Okay, welcome to part 2 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for July 27. And I'm sorry about that. YouTube cut the video off at around 14 minutes, after 14 minutes. But I was talking about The Green Hornet. Check out this movie, it's funny, but don't mind the reviews. I actually found it pretty funny though. And the next one I got is Dude, Where's My Car? Starring Ashton Kutcher and Seann William Scott. Another film with him in it. And I know a lot of people don't like this movie. I kind of do. It was funny. It was kind of like this movie was done before The Hangover, and this is kind of like The Hangover a little bit. It's about Ashton Kutcher and Seann William Scott, and they don't remember a thing the next morning, and like they revive all the stuff that happened the night before they woke up in the morning, and they can't find their car and all like that, and so they gotta find like this thing to stop, destroying this thing to like not destroy the world or something like that. It's kind of hard for me to explain the whole plot to this because it's so confusing and it goes in all different ways, this movie. But it's a funny movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really good. But nah, not really good, but it's funny though. Next one I got, and I really like this movie though. I mean, for its time, the graphics are really cool, and it's Titan AE, and AE stands for After Earth, and this has the voices of Matt Damon, Bill Pullman, John Leguizamo, Nathan Lane, Janeane, Garofalo, and also Drew Barrymore is in this. She did a voice also, and I'll do a review on this movie at some point, but I will do one on this. But it's a very cool movie. Even the effects and the graphics still look good to this day, even if you watched it now. But yeah, I'll do a review on this, so I'll do it in I don't know, maybe in the next few months. And the next one I got is one of my favorite Robin Williams movies, Patch Adams. This is a movie that a lot of people really didn't like for some reason, but I found it really, really good, and really, this movie's really well acted though. Of course, this is based on a true story of Hunter Adams, who his nickname would be like Patch Adams, and it's about him, Robin Williams as Patch Adams. He wants to really get to know people. He wants to, really get into their minds, and so he becomes like a doctor after staying at like this mental home for people. But yeah, this movie is really, really good. The one scene that I really like in this movie is where Robin Williams, this is spoilers though, where Robin Williams goes into this room and he sees like these kids all sick and stuff, and they lost their hair. They're probably suffering from cancer or leukemia, and so he talks to this one little girl, and he becomes like a clown, and he gets all the kids in the room to laugh. That was a very cute scene, and like I said, it's one of my favorite scenes from this movie. It was really cute though. But yeah, this is the Ultimate Edition. It opens like that, and you have the 2 discs in there. Disc 1 has a widescreen version, and disc 2 has the full screen version. And what's really weird is that on each of them they have different special features on them, if you can see back there. So yeah, they have different special features on each disc. But check out this movie. It's really good, really well acted in my opinion. And don't listen to the bad reviews, because this is just a really, really good movie. And I heard somewhere that the real Patch Adams didn't like the movie either, which I don't know why though, but it's not a movie to be taken serious though. And the next two I got, I did reviews on these when they came out. So I saw these two in the theater, and I really liked them. The first one I got is I Am Number 4. Did a review on this. Look back at my videos and check out my review. But I did really like this movie. One thing I didn't know, that the screenplay was written by the two guys who did Smallville. So yeah, Alfred Goh and Miles Millar. And I didn't even know that until like I got this DVD. But yeah, it stars Alex Pettyfer, Timothy Olyphant, Dianna Agron from Glee, which I don't care for Glee. And it's from the same director who did Disturbia, which I really liked, with Shia LaBeouf. And yeah, it's just a really good movie based on the book. But check it out if you haven't seen it. It's good. And this one, I really wanted to get this on Blu-ray, but it was like $24.99 at Best Buy. But I was like, yeah, let me just get the DVD because it was cheaper though. And it's Battle Los Angeles, and I did a review on this movie also. Check and look at my review and watch it. But yeah, I really did like this movie. I think it's the best film of the year so far, and along with in my opinion, Thor, which I thought was the best movie of the year so far, along with this though. And yeah, a lot of people seem to hate this movie and say, oh, it's a ripoff of Independence Day. Well, to me, not so much. It's more. This is more like a war movie than you know, like a alien invasion film. But it's a really good movie, and it's definitely underrated. But I remember when this came out, it was like the talk, and then everyone saw it, and then after it came out, no one speaks of it. But yeah, everyone should just check out this movie. It's really, really good. And it's a hell of a lot better than Skyline. And the next one I got, this is a classic movie, in my opinion. And it's The Crow with Brandon Lee. And, you know, everyone knows this movie. Everybody knows the tragic accident with Brandon Lee. This was his final film. And he's the son of Bruce Lee. But everyone knows what happened. He got shot by a bullet that lodged into his body. But yeah, it was really sad about him. But I've heard people say if he wouldn't have passed away, if he wouldn't have got shot after this movie came out, if he was after the movie came out, if he was still alive, he would have been a big star in Hollywood. And I definitely agree. If you watch this movie, he could have been one of those. But yeah, I'll do a review on this movie also, because this is just an excellent classic movie in my opinion. And now onto the WWE DVDs that I got. Now I found this at Kmart for $9.99. It was on sale. It was a really good DVD, and it's The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. This is a 3-disc set, like that. See, there's disc 1, and then there's disc 2 and 3, right there. And The Rock is one of my favorite. Was one of my favorite wrestlers, and you know, now his name is Dwayne Johnson, and he's doing movies. And this DVD was really good. It's a documentary about him and how he became a wrestler, how he was Rocky Maivia when he was in the Nation of Domination, which was the tag team led by Farouk, and it shows how he became The Rock and his rivalry with Stone Cold. And it's got a lot of really good matches. The one great match on this DVD says the classic match with him and Hogan from WrestleMania 18. That was just an absolute classic, and I know a lot of you have probably seen that match. But and the special features on here are the Rock segments when he was on the microphone. He makes fun of Kane, makes fun of the Big Show, calling him the Big Slow. He made fun of Booker T, and he also made fun of the men who was going into the 6-man Hell in a Cell match. And it was just really funny though. He had the best mic skills along with Stone Cold Steve Austin, in my opinion. But if you like The Rock, and if you don't have this, pick it up. It's really, really good DVD. Really good documentary. And next one I got, and this is the best DVD, the best WWE DVD I have in my collection, my small collection though. And it's the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time. This, of course, a 3-disc set. And I don't know if anybody else knows this, but when I got this DVD came with a slipcover. See, like that. A lot of people have it like this, like in regular, like that, with the opening like that. But yeah, the only reason I got this DVD is because of this match right here. The classic Undertaker versus Mick Foley as Mankind in the steel cage from the King of the Ring in 1998. But that is just a classic match, and everyone has probably seen it. And it's probably one of the best Hell in a Cell matches of all time. It's even my #1 favorite Hell in a Cell match. And yeah, but pick this DVD up if you love the Hell in a Cell matches. It's a really, really good DVD. And I'll do a review on this DVD also in the next months. So I'm going to start doing WWE DVD reviews soon also. And I'm going to stop right here for part 2 because I don't want this video to cut off again like it did in part 1. So stay tuned for part 3 where I'll go into the final 2 WWE DVDs that I have and then the Blu-rays. So stay tuned for part 3.